All right, this is still really weird for me having to make little vlogs and stuff. I still think it's really weird, all right? But what is it called? I wanted to do this story on this guy that it happened last week and I lost sleep over it because I really had no clue why this guy was so angry and he really wanted to fight me too. It was really it was weird, all right? That's all we could get to. It's weird, all right? So I was working, all right, and I have like if you guys don't know, in the last video that I did, last vlog, similar, I work at a gas station. If you guys want to watch that, I'll put like a card or something. But essentially, this guy he comes in, right? Or let me back it up a little. So I had to start from the beginning, right? Really think of why this guy was mad at me. So the I was working. I had like three customers, and then in comes the man of the hour, right? And he's a Hispanic guy. He talks only Spanish, right? I've seen this guy before, right? Like he's like one of those customers that's not a regular, but you do see him from time to time. Like regulars come every day. This guy is like sporadically. He comes like probably once or twice every 3 months or something like that. Or a month, and that guy he comes in, he's like, "Hey, bro," and he's gonna say everything in Spanish, but I'm not gonna say it for the sake of this video, right? He's like, "Hey, bro, how much is a tall can of Tecate?" And I'm like, I don't know, like $3. And the reason I don't know the prices right now because like uh inflation, of course, it's been like hectic this year, in 2022. So um prices, I don't know, I don't know. So I told him it was $3. He comes and he puts the thing, and then he's like, I want 10 on number 6 or whatever. And then he gives me $13. And as the beer was 2.97. All right, the beer was 2.97. This is important because this is why we're gonna get down, or not get down, but like why he wants to get down with me later. All right. So okay, put the beer, whatever, right? So I'm working, and or I open the register, right? And as I open the register, one of the customers knocks on the window, so I look, and I the guy's like, "Oh, I need air." And as I look back, the guy who was, the man of the hour, he's gone. He's already walking out the store. So to me, homeboy doesn't want the 3 pennies. Like it's cool. Like he just doesn't want the 3 cents. That's logical, right? So then he leaves, and then I'm working, and 30 minutes pass by. I'm over here on TikTok and whatnot, right? Like just you know when it's slow, nobody's there, right? Like type stuff like, all right, whatever. My boss is gone. I'm just chilling, right? I'm big chilling, and then he comes back. Like this was like an hour later, and he comes in with like some attitude, He's like, "Hey, fuck you, bitch! I know you stealing from me and this and that." And I'm like, "Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, what am I stealing from you?" And he's like, "I know you're stealing from me, bro." And he's like pressing me all hard. So I'm like, "Dude, why would I steal from you? My job is not to steal from you." And he's like, "Well, you did." And I'm like, "What the hell?" And he's like, "You know how much 3 cents, 3 pennies worth of gas is? You know how much I could get with 3 pennies?" And at this point, I'm like, "Oh, you're upset about the 3 pennies, bro? About the 3 pennies? You know how much gas you could get with that? Nothing, all right? So don't even bring that up. This is taken off, you know? Like, if you want the 3 pennies, I could just give it to you, bro. Like, that's not even a problem. And second, third off, you think I'm doing that bad in life, or I need to steal 3 pennies from yo ass? Like, dude, come on, get out of here." So I open the register, I give him the 3 pennies, and then he's like, "Oh, so you think you're fucking funny, huh? You think you're fucking funny? We could go outside, we could fight right now." And I told him, I told him, "Are you gonna pay me to fight you? Because I'm not gonna go out there and fight you if you ain't gonna pay me." He was like, pretty much like, "You see, over here, always trying to make some money off people, huh?" Like, what the fuck, bro? I'm telling you that I don't want to fight you, and don't even think I'm scared of you because you're 4'11" at best, bro. At best, you're 4'11". So like, if we do end up going out there and throwing hands, I'm I'm pretty sure I could take you, unless you was fucking Canelo's little brother and stuff. But you don't look like that, you know. The guy's like a short, stocky Hispanic guy, like probably 5'1" at best, 5'1". You know, uh, he what is it called? Is like chubby, you know, like a chubby guy. So I I've done jujitsu and martial arts in the past, and one of the things that you learn in those classes is that you start to see what type of guys you could beat up. You know, like, oh, I could beat these type of guys up really good. Like that's easy. You know, and then you start to see like, unless the fight goes to the ground, ain't no way I could beat this 6 foot guy, you know? So you start to see, right? So I'm not scared of this guy. Like, I know, like, if me and him go out there and we do our thing, I'm knocking his daylights out, you know? And he's like, pretty much, he just keeps talking shit to me. And I'm just like, bro, look, you got two options at this point. I gave you your money. You could either leave or I could call the cops on you. You get to choose, though, all right? I'm gonna put the ball in your court, so you get to choose. And he says, call the cops. I was like, all right. Don't think I don't have them saved on my phone, bro. I do this often. Like, I do this quite often here. And then he sees that I start calling, and then I'm like, yeah, I have a guy here. He doesn't want to leave. And then he's like, he just leaves, but as he's leaving, he's like, I hope you know that you're a fucking bitch. So, but I really lost sleep. Like, this guy really went home, right? Like, the thing that got me is that he went home, you know? He drank his tecate and was like, that dude finessed me 3 cents. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna drive back and I'm gonna press this guy. Like, what the fuck? Dude, it's 3 cents. You could probably find that on the walk here. Like, it's 3 cents. I don't know, man. But maybe times is tough here in California, you know? Times is tough here. So it's funny because I'm recording this on February 22nd of 2022, which is, you know, all the numbers line up, you know? So that's well, that's pretty much the story. It was gonna be a quick one, you know. But it's like, bro, it's 3 cents. What would you guys do for 3 cents? Like, really? What would you do with 3 cents? Like, nothing. So, like, dude really drove home. That shit really got to me.